life. May I give thanks and praise for good music. May I give thanks and praise for the sun where I shine and for the rain where I fall. Martin, where I give thanks for?
For life, for every good thing. The fact that we get to see every beautiful day is, an opportunity, and
Yeah, man.
we have to thank him for that.
Yeah, man, truly.
Being an Igbo person is, in our blood to give thanks from time to time when we get to sit down with our kola nuts, and give thanks. And
Yes, I am.
begin to speak into the day.
Yeah,
This
man.
is what we want. So
Yeah, man.
basically, that's what it is. And you remember that some of these Jamaicans are also Igbo people too.
A true thing,
So
a
that's
true
the thing.
thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
We
man.
have to give thanks.
Yeah, man. Giving thanks and remembering our roots and where we come
That's
from.
the thing.
It's a core part of giving thanks, because if a man never know where the rain start for beating, he can't know where the rain has stopped. That's why I was impressed when I hear Buju Banton the other day talking about his roots. That is an Igbo man.
Igbo man, yeah.
It's an Igbo man, and
Yes.
he's grateful for that.
Yeah.
Him no hide from it. He's grateful.
Yes,
He's
yes.
thankful, and you see the way him rise and shine.
Yeah.
For some years it was banned from coming to the US here.
Yeah.
But him go there again and run up the whole show and him just step up the whole place. Step up the whole place. And talking about running shows and running things, man. Me know say you also run things, in the musical thing.
Yeah.
What push you in at the music, we draw you, because me is drawn to the music too. Do music. So what draws you in? What pulls you into music?
I grew up in the environment,
Yes,
the musical environment. I would say the likes of my grandfather, was a music promoter.
Yeah,
so
man.
we saw a lot of musicians around us.
Okay.
So we had the opportunity to also vibe with some of them from time to time. So when it got to the time when we have to start this stuff, we got started. We don't have to just wait, because basically it's just part of what we're supposed to do here on earth, and we are doing it.
Yeah, man.
Basically, that's just the thing. So for me, music is basically it is a basic part of us as Igbo people. Because when we talk about hip hop, basically you see that hip hop songs emanated from our culture.
Truly,
And if you ask me, I'll tell you that songs like Mbagaba is the first rap song for me.
Okay.
Because it's a chant.
Yeah, man.
Or even the first dancer, because it's
man.
basically a chant. You could fall into rap, you could fall into chant, depending on how you want to do it. As an artist, you understand.
Yes,
that.
I am. Yes,
That's
I
just
am.
the thing.
Yes, I am. Music is spiritual. Me, I tell people sometimes, say, mind the kind of music you are listening to, because every music carry a presence, and sometimes some music is like a broom.
Yeah.
It comes like a cleaner, cleans your consciousness, cleans your mind, the cobwebs, the psychological dirts in the mind, That's why when me I bring tune in a show, me not just play music because it's so nice, because me I know the power of music.
Yeah.
Me know that music carry power. So if I were to ask you about reggae music, have you had an encounter with a reggae song we just big you up, somehow, and you said the tune real nice me up, man.
Yeah.
You have such reggae song there.
Reggae music, basically, I will start with Bob Marley.
Okay.
He was the first person to touch a lot of souls with reggae music. I'm not saying that he's the first reggae artist, though. I'm only saying that he's like one of the first global reggae artists we all know.
Yeah, man.
Bob Marley affected lives with a lot of songs, One Drop,
Yeah, man.
Big Tree, some of those songs back in the days, inspired a lot.
Yeah, man.
When my dad get to play some of these songs. So a lot of, reggae song out there. Somebody like Luciano is also on point.
Yes, sir.
Buju Banton, all these guys are big, and that's just the thing about reggae music. I've experienced a lot of them. Even somebody like Kipleton.
Yeah, man. Kipleton.
Chronics. All these artists. All these ones now, basically for the modern day reggae music.
Yes, I
but reggae music is the song, and if you know about reggae music, you know that reggae is sort of a prophecy.
Yeah, man.
Reggae emanated accidentally.
Yeah, man.
Somebody wanted to strike a chord and then struck the wrong chord, and then the wrong chord became the in thing.
Yeah,
everybody
man.
started doing it. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
just the thing.
Yeah, man. Reggae is a prophetic song, because you make me remember the man. This could be the false prophet might as well be the last. Many men could have to suffer, and many men would have to die. Can't tell no lie.
Bob Marley.
Yeah, there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Yes, I am. And if you listen carefully now, you will hear. Yeah, there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. All right, we go on market right now. And when we back, I had more vibe. Me tell you no, touch it because more fire figure. Yes, I am.
Bonfire.